What is up guys, and welcome to Travel with Bura. I am so pumped for today's video because we are diving headfirst into a country that absolutely blew my mind. Ethiopia! This place isn't just another travel destination, it's like stepping into a living, breathing history book, a land of ancient civilizations, jaw-dropping landscapes and cultures that have thrived for millennia. I'm talking about a place that will challenge your perceptions and leave you speechless at every turn. Seriously, Ethiopia is one of those countries that gets under your skin in the best way possible, and I can't wait to share its magic with you. Today, we're exploring the top 10 places you must visit in Ethiopia. Get ready for some breathtaking travel destinations. We're going to journey from ancient rock-hewn churches carved straight out of the earth to volcanic landscapes that look like another planet. From misty mountaintops teeming with unique wildlife to vibrant cities pulsating with life. Each of these 10 spots offers something truly unique, something unforgettable. I've been lucky enough to explore some pretty incredible corners of our world, but Ethiopia holds a special place, and I know after watching this, you'll understand why. So buckle up, grab your notebooks, and get ready to add a whole bunch of pins to your travel map. This isn't just a list, it's an invitation to experience a country that is rich in history, diverse in culture, and overflowing with natural beauty. We're about to embark on an epic adventure through the heart of the Horn of Africa, uncovering gems that many people don't even know exist. Let's go discover the wonders of Ethiopia together. You won't regret it. Alright, kicking off our Ethiopian adventure, we have to start with a place that is, without a doubt, one of the most extraordinary sights on the entire planet, Lalibela. Guys, when I first heard about Lalibela and its rock-hewn churches, I was intrigued, but nothing, and I mean nothing, can prepare you for seeing them in person. Imagine this, entire churches, massive, intricate, and architecturally perfect, carved not from stone, but out of a single solid block of volcanic rock, dug downwards into the earth. It's mind-boggling. It's like the earth itself was sculpted into these sacred spaces. The story behind these churches is just as fascinating. Legend says King Lalibela himself was divinely inspired to create a new Jerusalem in Ethiopia in the 12th century. And get this, some stories even say angels helped with the construction at night. Whether you believe that or not, the sheer scale and precision of these structures are almost supernatural. There are 11 main churches connected by a labyrinth of tunnels and passages, all below ground level. Walking through these cool, dimly lit corridors, emerging into a courtyard to see another monolithic marvel, is an experience that sends shivers down your spine. It feels ancient, sacred, and utterly unique. You can spend days here exploring each church, and every single one has its own character, its own story. The most famous Bet Georgis, or St. George's Church, is shaped like a cross, and is an absolute masterpiece of engineering and artistry. Seeing the sunlight hit its weathered rock walls, understanding that this was all carved by hand centuries ago, is just humbling. Priests in traditional robes still conduct services here, their chants echoing through the stone chambers, connecting you directly to centuries of unwavering faith. It's not just a tourist site, it's a living, breathing center of Ethiopian Orthodox Christianity. The atmosphere in Lalibela is electric, especially during religious festivals like Jena, Ethiopian Christmas, or Timkat Epiphany. Thousands of pilgrims dressed in white flock to these churches, creating a scene of devotion that is incredibly powerful to witness. You see people who have walked for days, even weeks, to be here. It's a testament to the profound spiritual significance of this place. You're not just looking at old buildings, you're stepping into a continuous stream of history and faith that has flowed for nearly 1,000 years. Honestly, Lalibela isn't just a must-visit in Ethiopia. It's a must-visit for anyone who loves history, architecture, or just wants to see something truly unbelievable. It's one of those places that makes you question what humans are capable of and leaves you with a profound sense of awe. I remember just standing there, trying to wrap my head around the sheer effort and vision it took to create this. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site for a very, very good reason. Put it at the top of your list, guys. Next up, we're heading to a place that will literally take your breath away, the Simien Mountains National Park. Guys, if you're a nature lover, a hiker, or just someone who appreciates epic, jaw-dropping scenery, then this is your paradise. Often called the Roof of Africa, these mountains are a dramatic wonderland of jagged peaks, deep valleys, and vast plateaus. The scale of it all is just immense. You feel so small in the best possible way, surrounded by this raw, untamed beauty. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and once you're there, you'll understand why instantly. The landscapes here are unlike anything I've ever seen. Think massive escarpments plunging thousands of feet, incredible viewpoints that stretch for miles, and a unique Afro-Alpine ecosystem. We're talking about giant lobelia plants that look like something out of a Dr. Seuss book, and heather forests that feel mystical. The air is crisp and clean, and the silence, broken only by the wind or the call of a bird, is just incredible for the soul. It's the perfect place to disconnect from the hustle and bustle and reconnect with nature in its purest form. But it's not just about the views, as stunning as they are. The Simien Mountains are home to some incredibly rare and endemic wildlife. The most famous residents are the Galata baboons, often called bleeding heart monkeys because of the red patch on their chests. These guys are amazing. They're the world's only grass-eating primates, and you can often see huge troops of them grazing peacefully on the plateaus. Getting relatively close to them, observing their social interactions, is an unforgettable experience. They're not aggressive, just curious, and it feels like a real privilege to share their mountain home. And there's more. If you're really lucky, you might spot the elusive Ethiopian wolf, one of the rarest canids in the world, or the Walia ibex, a wild goat found nowhere else on Earth, expertly navigating the sheer cliffs. Birdwatchers will be in heaven too, with species like the lammergeier or bearded vulture soaring overhead with its massive wingspan. Every hike, every moment spent exploring offers a chance for a unique wildlife encounter. It's a living, breathing ecosystem that's both fragile and incredibly resilient. Whether you're up for a multi-day trek, camping under a blanket of stars so bright you won't believe your eyes, or just enjoying some shorter day hikes to incredible viewpoints like Emet Gogo, the Simien Mountains offer an adventure for everyone. The local guides are fantastic, full of knowledge about the flora, fauna, and local culture. Standing on the edge of a precipice looking out over a panorama that seems to stretch to infinity is a moment of pure awe. This place truly feeds the soul. It's wild, it's beautiful, and it's an essential Ethiopian experience. Alright, from the natural wonders of the Simiens, we're now journeying back in time, way back, to the ancient city of Aksum. Guys, this place is steeped in history and legend. Aksum was the heart of the Aksumite Empire, a major power that once rivaled Rome, Persia, and China. We're talking about a civilization that flourished from around the 1st to the 8th centuries AD, controlling vital trade routes and leaving behind an incredible legacy. Walking through Aksum today is like stepping onto the pages of an ancient history book. The most iconic symbols of Aksum are, without a doubt, the incredible stelae, or obelisks. These aren't just any old stone pillars, guys. These are gigantic single-piece granite towers intricately carved, some soaring over 20 meters high. The largest one, the Great Stele, which now lies broken, would have been over 33 meters tall, taller than any other obelisk ever erected by ancient civilizations. Imagine the engineering prowess required to quarry, transport, and erect these colossal monuments thousands of years ago. It's absolutely mind-blowing to stand at their feet and look up. Aksum is also a place deeply intertwined with some of the world's most enduring legends. It's believed by many Ethiopian Orthodox Christians to be the final resting place of the Ark of the Covenant. Yes, the Ark of the Covenant. While you can't see the Ark itself, which is said to be housed in a special chapel within the St. Mary of Zion church complex, the profound faith and reverence surrounding this belief are palpable. You can visit the grounds, see the old and new cathedrals, and feel the weight of centuries of spiritual devotion. It adds a layer of mystique to Aksum that is truly unique. Beyond the stelae and the Ark, there's so much more to explore. There are ruins of ancient palaces like the Dungur Palace, often referred to as the Queen of Sheba's Palace, though its exact origins are debated. There are ancient tombs of Aksumite kings offering glimpses into their burial rituals and the wealth of the empire. The Archaeological Museum is also fantastic, filled with artifacts that tell the story of Aksum's rise and fall, its trade connections, its unique script, Ge'ez, and its early adoption of Christianity. Every corner of this town seems to whisper tales of its glorious past. Visiting Aksum is more than just sightseeing. It's about connecting with a pivotal chapter in human history. It's about understanding Ethiopia's deep historical roots and its significant contributions to civilization. The local people are proud of their heritage, and rightly so. Taking a guided tour is highly recommended to really unpack the layers of history and legend here. Aksum might not be as visually dramatic as Lalibela or the Simiens at first glance, but its historical significance is immense. It's a place that makes you think, that makes you wonder, and that definitely deserves a spot on your Ethiopian itinerary. Chapter 4. Gondar, the Camelot of Africa. Next up on our Ethiopian adventure, we're heading to Gondar, a city that will transport you to an era of emperors, castles, and royal intrigue. Often dubbed the Camelot of Africa, Gondar served as the capital of Ethiopia from the 17th to the mid-19th century, and its legacy is a stunning collection of castles and palaces unlike anything else you'll find in sub-Saharan Africa. When you first enter the royal enclosure, the Faisal Gebi, it's like, whoa, am I still in Ethiopia? The architecture is so unique and impressive. The Faisal Gebi is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and it's essentially a fortress city within Gondar. Inside its walls, you'll find a complex of incredible structures built by Emperor Fasilides and his successors. Fasilides' castle itself is the Star, a massive, imposing stone structure with battlements and towers that look straight out of a medieval European fairy tale but with distinct Ethiopian and even Indian architectural influences. Exploring its many rooms, grand halls, and hidden staircases, you can almost hear the echoes of royal banquets and courtly life. It's fascinating to imagine what went on within these walls centuries ago, but Fasilides' castle is just the beginning. As you wander through the royal enclosure, you'll discover other palaces, libraries, and even a lion house. Yes, emperors kept lions. Each building has its own story, its own style, reflecting the tastes and ambitions of the emperor who built it. The attention to detail in some of the stonework and wooden carvings is incredible. It's a place where you can easily spend half a day or more, just getting lost in the history and the sheer grandeur of it all. The guides here are fantastic at bringing the stories of the emperors and empresses to life. Beyond the main castle complex, another absolute must-see in Gondar is Fasilides' bath. This beautiful two-story building is surrounded by a large rectangular pool, which is filled with water once a year for the Timkat Epiphany celebrations. During Timkat, this place comes alive. Thousands of people gather for a vibrant, joyous festival where the water is blessed and many jump in for a symbolic baptism. Seeing Fasilides' bath during Timkat is an experience you will never ever forget, but even outside of the festival, it's a serene and picturesque spot, with gnarled old trees lining the pool. Gondar isn't just about its imperial past though. It's also a vibrant city with a lively market, friendly people, and a strong cultural identity. Don't miss the Debre Baron Selassie Church, located a short drive from the royal enclosure. While its exterior is unassuming, the inside is breathtaking. The ceiling is covered in the iconic faces of hundreds of Ethiopian angels, and the walls are adorned with vivid biblical murals. It's one of the most beautifully decorated churches in all of Ethiopia and offers a profound spiritual experience. Gondar offers a perfect blend of history, culture, and vibrant local life, a truly captivating destination. Chapter 5. Danakil Depression, Journey to Another Planet. Alright guys, prepare yourselves, because our next destination is like stepping onto an entirely different planet. We're heading to the Danakil Depression, one of the most extreme, inhospitable, yet utterly fascinating places on Earth. Seriously, this place is wild. Located in northeastern Ethiopia, it's one of the lowest and hottest places on the planet, with temperatures regularly soaring above 50 degrees Celsius, 122 Fahrenheit. It's a land of active volcanoes, vast salt flats, and psychedelic-colored hydrothermal fields. It's not for the faint of heart, but wow, is it an adventure? One of the most iconic sites in the Danakil is Dalal. This is where the earth literally boils and bubbles. You'll see incredible formations of sulfur, salt, and other minerals, creating a landscape of vibrant yellows, oranges, greens, and reds. It looks like an alien artist's palette. Hot springs gurgle, geysers spurt, and the smell of sulfur hangs heavy in the air. You have to be careful where you step, as the ground can be unstable, but to witness these geological processes happening right before your eyes is just awe-inspiring. It's a photographer's dream, but pictures barely do it justice. Then there's Erta Ale, one of the world's few continuously active shield volcanoes, and it often has a persistent lava lake bubbling in its crater. Trekking up Erta Ale, usually at night to avoid the worst of the heat, and then peering down into that molten cauldron of fire, is an experience that will be seared into your memory forever. The raw power of the earth is on full display. Seeing the glowing lava churn and spit, feeling the heat radiate upwards, it's primal, it's intense, and it's absolutely unforgettable. Camping near the crater rim under a sky full of stars is just the cherry on top. The Danakil is also home to vast salt flats, like Lake Assail, For centuries, the local Afar people have been mining salt here, cutting it into blocks and transporting it by camel caravan, a tradition that continues to this day. Seeing these long lines of camels laden with salt trekking across the shimmering white expanse is like witnessing a scene from biblical times. It's a testament to human resilience and adaptation in one of the harshest environments imaginable. The sunsets over the salt flats are also spectacular, painting the sky in incredible colors. A trip to the Danakil Depression requires careful planning and is usually done as part of an organized tour with experienced guides due to the extreme conditions and remoteness. It's a challenging journey, involving long drives over rough terrain and basic camping, but the rewards are immense. It's a place that pushes your boundaries and shows you a side of our planet that few ever get to see. If you're an adventurous traveler looking for something truly unique and off the beaten path, the Danakil Depression is an experience of a lifetime. It's raw, it's powerful, and it will leave you speechless. Chapter 6. Lake Tana, Mystical Monasteries, and the Blue Nile's Source. After the intensity of the Danakil, our next stop offers a completely different vibe. We're heading to Lake Tana, Ethiopia's largest lake and the source of the legendary Blue Nile River. This vast, serene body of water is dotted with islands, many of which are home to ancient and incredibly beautiful Ethiopian Orthodox monasteries. It's a place of tranquility, deep spirituality, and of course, immense historical and geographical significance. Imagine gliding across the calm waters, knowing you're at the very beginning of one of the world's most famous rivers. The monasteries of Lake Tana are the main draw here, and they are truly special. Some date back to the 14th century or even earlier and are hidden away on remote islands or secluded peninsulas, often surrounded by lush coffee forests. To reach them, you take a boat trip, which is an experience in itself. Watching local fishermen in their traditional papyrus boats, tankwas, spotting pelicans and other bird life, and just enjoying the peaceful atmosphere. It sets the perfect mood for exploring these sacred sites. Inside these monasteries, you'll find a treasure trove of religious art and historical artifacts. Many of them are circular in design, with beautifully painted walls depicting biblical scenes, saints, and angels in the distinctive Ethiopian style. The colors are still vibrant after centuries, and the stories they tell are fascinating. Priests, who often live in seclusion here, are the guardians of these traditions and ancient manuscripts, some written on parchment and illuminated by hand. It feels like stepping back in time, into a world of quiet devotion and artistic mastery. Ura Kidani Meret and Azwa Mariam are two of the most famous and accessible. And then there's the Blue Nile Falls, or Tiza Bay, which means Great Smoke in Amharic. While the flow can be reduced by a nearby hydroelectric dam, especially in the dry season, when the falls are in full force, they are spectacular. Seeing this mighty river, which begins its long journey from Lake Tana all the way to the Mediterranean, thundering over the cliffs, is a powerful sight. There's a beautiful walk to get to the falls, often crossing an old stone bridge, and the spray can create rainbows in the mist. It's a great little excursion from Bahir Dar, the main town on the lake. Bahir Dar itself is a pleasant, palm-lined city, a great base for exploring Lake Tana and the Blue Nile Falls. It has a relaxed, almost tropical feel to it. You can enjoy fresh fish from the lake, stroll along the shore, and just soak in the atmosphere. Lake Tana offers a wonderful combination of natural beauty, rich history, and profound spirituality. It's a place to slow down, reflect, and appreciate the enduring power of faith and nature. It's a calmer, more contemplative Ethiopian experience, but no less impactful. Chapter 7. Get ready for a truly unique urban experience, guys, because we're heading to Harar Jugal, the fortified historic town in eastern Ethiopia. This place is incredible. Harar is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, considered the fourth holiest city of Islam, and it's a labyrinth of narrow alleyways, ancient mosques, colorful houses, and vibrant markets, all enclosed within a centuries-old wall. Stepping through one of the city gates is like entering another world, a world that has remained remarkably unchanged for centuries. It's buzzing with life and has a character all its own. The city walls, built between the 13th and 16th centuries, were constructed to protect Harar from outside invaders, and they give the old city, the Jugal, its distinctive feel. Inside, there are over 80 mosques, some dating back to the 10th century, and numerous shrines, making it a hugely important spiritual center. Wandering through the maze-like streets, you'll discover hidden courtyards, beautifully decorated traditional Harari houses with their unique interiors, and the constant hum of daily life. It's a place to get lost in, to explore without a map, and just let your curiosity guide you. One of the most famous and, let's be honest, slightly wild traditions in Harar is the feeding of the hyenas. Yes, you heard that right. For generations, the hyena men of Harar have been feeding wild hyenas on the outskirts of the city. It started as a way to appease the animals and prevent them from attacking livestock, and now it's become a nightly spectacle. You can actually go and watch, and even participate if you're brave enough, feeding meat to these powerful predators from a stick held in your hand, or even from your mouth. It's a surreal and unforgettable experience, and a testament to the unique relationship between humans and wildlife here. Harar is also famous for its vibrant markets, particularly the Christian market and the Muslim market. These are bustling places where you can find everything from spices and coffee, Harar coffee is renowned, to colorful textiles, traditional clothing, and local handicrafts. It's a sensory overload in the best way possible. The sights, sounds, and smells are incredible. The Harari women, known for their brightly colored dresses, add to the visual feast. It's a fantastic place to people watch and get a real taste of local life. Beyond the hyenas and markets, Harar has a rich literary connection too. The famous French poet Arthur Rimbaud lived here in the late 19th century, and you can visit the house where he allegedly resided, now a museum. The city has a captivating blend of Islamic tradition, unique Harari culture, and a history that feels incredibly alive. It's a place that stimulates all your senses and offers a glimpse into a way of life that is truly distinct. Harar is a gem, a little bit off the main tourist trail for some, but so worth the journey. It's an experience you won't find anywhere else. Alright nature lovers, get your hiking boots ready, because we're heading to another of Ethiopia's incredible natural treasures, the Nile Mountains National Park. This place is an absolute dream for anyone who loves dramatic landscapes, unique wildlife, and getting off the beaten path. Located in south-central Ethiopia, the Nile Mountains boast one of the highest incidences of animal endemicity of any terrestrial habitat in the world. That means you'll see creatures here that you literally cannot find anywhere else on Earth. How cool is that? The park encompasses a truly diverse range of ecosystems. You can explore the Geysay grasslands, home to large populations of a beautiful antelope called the mountain nyala, as well as Menelek's bushbuck and warthogs. Then there's the stunning Harena forest, one of the largest intact cloud forests in Africa, draped in mosses and lichens, feeling like an enchanted prehistoric world. And rising above it all is the Sineti Plateau, a vast Afro-Alpine expanse that is the largest area of its kind on the continent. It's a landscape of heather moorlands, giant lobelias, and icy lakes, often shrouded in mist, creating a truly mystical atmosphere. The star of the show in the Nile Mountains for many is the Ethiopian wolf. This is the rarest canid in Africa, and the Sineti Plateau is its last major stronghold, with more than half the world's population found here. Seeing these elegant, reddish-coated wolves hunting for giant mole rats, their primary prey, on the plateau is a wildlife experience that is second to none. They are beautiful animals, and spotting them in their natural habitat is a real privilege. You'll need patience and a good guide, but the reward is incredible. But the wildlife wonders don't stop there. The Nile Mountains are also home to the Nile monkey, another endemic primate, found primarily in the bamboo forests. There are countless bird species, including many endemics, making it a birdwatcher's paradise. And the flora is just as unique, with many plant species found only in this region. It's a hotspot of biodiversity, and exploring it feels like a true journey of discovery. Every turn in the trail can reveal something new and exciting. Whether you're interested in multi-day treks across the plateau, staying in community-run lodges, or camping under the stars, or prefer shorter day hikes and drives to key viewpoints, the Nile Mountains offer something for various fitness levels. The sense of space and wilderness is immense. You can hike for hours and see no one but your guide. It's a place to breathe deeply, to marvel at the adaptations of life in these high-altitude environments, and to appreciate the critical importance of conservation. The Nile Mountains are a raw, beautiful, and vital part of Ethiopia's natural heritage. Our next destination takes us to the far south of Ethiopia, to a region that is unlike any other, the Omo Valley. Guys, a journey to the Omo Valley is not just a trip, It's an immersion into some of the most ancient and diverse indigenous cultures on the African continent. This region, a UNESCO World Heritage Site for its anthropological significance, is home to a remarkable array of distinct ethnic groups, each with its own unique languages, traditions, ceremonies, and forms of artistic expression. It's a place that will challenge your perspectives and open your eyes to the incredible diversity of human experience. Visiting the Omo Valley is like stepping back in time, but it's crucial to approach it with respect, sensitivity, and an open mind. The people here, such as the Hamar, Mercy, Karo, Dasanek, and many others, have lived in this remote region for centuries, often maintaining lifestyles that have changed little over generations. You'll see incredible body painting, intricate scarification, elaborate beadwork, and unique hairstyles, all forms of cultural identity and artistic expression that are deeply meaningful within their communities. The Mercy and Suri women are famous for the large clay lip plates they wear, while Hamar men are known for their bull jumping ceremony, a rite of passage into manhood that is an incredible spectacle of courage and tradition. The Karo people are masters of body painting, using chalk and ochre to create stunning temporary designs on their skin. Each group has its own fascinating customs related to marriage, social structure, and spiritual beliefs. Learning about these traditions directly from the people themselves, through a good local guide and translator, is an incredibly enriching experience. It's important to remember that tourism in the Omo Valley is a complex issue. It's vital to choose responsible tour operators who prioritize ethical interactions, ensure that local communities benefit directly from tourism, and respect the dignity and privacy of the people. Avoid intrusive photography and always ask for permission. The goal should be genuine cultural exchange and learning, not just treating people as exhibits. When done right, a visit can be a powerful and positive experience for both travelers and the local communities. The landscapes of the Omo Valley are also dramatic, from the Omo River itself, which carves its way through the savanna to the surrounding hills and plains. But it's the human element, the incredible cultural tapestry that makes this region so extraordinary. A visit here is a profound reminder of the richness and diversity of our world, and the importance of preserving these ancient cultures in the face of modernization. It's not an easy trip, and it will certainly make you think, but the Omo Valley offers a journey that is deeply human and utterly unforgettable. And finally, for our 10th must-visit spot, we're diving into the bustling, energetic heart of Ethiopia, the capital city, Addis Ababa. Often referred to as the capital of Africa due to its historical, diplomatic, and political significance, it hosts the African Union headquarters. Addis Ababa is a sprawling, dynamic metropolis that offers a fascinating blend of ancient traditions and modern development. It's a city of contrasts, where you can find gleaming new buildings alongside traditional neighborhoods and where the aroma of roasting coffee is never far away. There's so much to see and do in Addis. A great place to start is the National Museum of Ethiopia. This is where you can come face to face with Lucy, the famous 3.2 million-year-old hominid fossil discovery that changed our understanding of human evolution. Seeing Lucy and the other incredible paleontological and archaeological exhibits really brings home Ethiopia's claim as the cradle of humankind. The museum also houses a fantastic collection of Ethiopian art, historical artifacts, and royal regalia, offering a great overview of the country's rich heritage. For a taste of local life and an incredible shopping experience, if you're brave, head to the Mercado. This isn't just any market, guys, it's one of the largest open-air markets in Africa. It's a chaotic, exhilarating labyrinth of stalls selling absolutely everything imaginable, from spices, coffee, and food to clothing, electronics, and traditional crafts. It can be overwhelming, but it's an incredible sensory experience and a fantastic place to observe daily life and practice your bargaining skills. Just be mindful of your belongings and perhaps go with a local guide for your first visit. No trip to Addis, or Ethiopia for that matter, is complete without experiencing a traditional coffee ceremony. Ethiopia is the birthplace of coffee, and the ceremony is a deeply ingrained cultural ritual. Watching the beans being roasted, ground, and brewed, and then savoring the rich, aromatic coffee, often served with popcorn, is a wonderful way to connect with Ethiopian hospitality and tradition. You can find coffee ceremonies happening everywhere, from homes to cafes and restaurants. It's more than just a drink, it's an experience. Addis Ababa is also a city with a thriving arts and music scene, great restaurants serving delicious Ethiopian cuisine, get ready for lots of injera, and a surprisingly vibrant nightlife. You can visit Mount Entoto for panoramic views of the city, explore beautiful churches like Holy Trinity Cathedral, the burial place of Emperor Haile Selassie, or simply wander through different neighborhoods to soak in the atmosphere. Addis is a city that's constantly evolving, full of energy and Ethiopian spirit. It's the perfect place to start or end your Ethiopian adventure, offering a contemporary contrast to the ancient wonders found throughout the country. Wow, what an incredible journey through Ethiopia that was. From the awe-inspiring rock-hewn churches of Lalibela to the otherworldly landscapes of the Danakil Depression, the ancient history of Aksum, and the vibrant cultures of the Omo Valley and Harar, Ethiopia truly has it all. This country is so much more than just a destination. It's an experience that touches your soul, challenges your perceptions, and leaves you with memories that will last a lifetime. I really hope this gave you a taste of the magic that awaits in this extraordinary corner of Africa. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Ethiopia is a country that deserves to be on every serious traveler's list. The warmth of its people, the depth of its history, the diversity of its landscapes. It's a combination that's hard to beat. I know for me, every visit uncovers something new, something that makes me fall in love with it all over again. So if you're looking for an adventure that's rich, rewarding, and truly unforgettable, start planning that trip to Ethiopia. You will not be disappointed, I promise you that. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed our virtual tour of the top 10 places to visit in Ethiopia. If you did, please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, drop a comment below telling me which of these places you'd love to visit first, and of course subscribe to Travel with Bura for more amazing travel content just like this. We've got so many more adventures planned. See you in the next adventure, safe travels and keep exploring.